I'm live again. You come to say goodnight. Huh? And keep bugs in line. Hey, beautiful. Yes, hey, beautiful. Look at my pretty little boy or girl. Yeah, so pretty. All right, bud. All right, bud. Have a good one. Empty. We need to put them on. Got my hair. Got tired of all the scribble, rabble, shuffle. Got beautiful hair. Well, there's one person in here, and don't stop. I don't know what tangent to be on ranting about today, I'll be honest with you. Not much. So you can cook. Yeah, I was busy earlier. But yeah, I just started streaming right now. Other than that, like, I don't know. I started streaming a year ago. Well over a year now. Not sure what you mean. Ugh. I don't want it to rain, but that overcast would be nice. The breeze. The wind. Okay, it was just lagging. I had to close the stream out and reopen it. Well, there's no one in here now. No! Up. Hello? Is anybody there? It's like darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. What's up, little bud? What's your obsession being over here today? Hi, how are you doing? Hey, hey, hey. I don't want to squish you. Go over there. Okay. I got you, but now it says there's 2 people in here. What's saying there's 0? Oh, God, excuse me. It's so gross. Just another day, another penny. Hanging in there. Working through a bunch of bullshit and still streaming and still handling political stuff and everything else, but just trying to get back to my financial state of where I was at on YouTube. This shit's killing me. Because the thing about where I was and where I could be at from where I was to where I'm at, still be streaming and everything, but I'd have a house, probably not a car or anything. No, I know. It's one of those stupid games where, people know it's bullshit, but you kind of have to address it, because you don't address it, then it kind of just, snowballs into shit, and then, I don't know, it's dumb. Should tell you everything you need to know about that human being if somebody's actually doing that. That person's terrible. Of all things they could have been doing all day with their life, they decided to do that. It says it all itself. Honestly, I don't even think that's most. I see that being a part of the issue, but I really feel like it's just the CEO having me cut off from the algorithm more than anything. Or the administrators are doing it and only filter feeding in few people into my stream. No, I know. People are dumb. I've come to learn to accept that a little bit. I have zero tolerance for it, but people are just dumb. I don't know what to tell you. It's the simplest way I can put it. I don't like it. It's annoying that people are dumb, I guess. Yeah. And again, it tells you everything you need to know about that human being. Problem is, I can't computer hack and all this, and I don't have the assets to cut 300,000 people off from me. You know what I mean? And people are like, well, you're making threats and everything. Bro, I'm the one, that has a legitimate, stand my ground terms here. Yeah, no, I've not been banned the entire time. It's just, loosely streaming. It's just been assholes usually that tuned in for the last 5 months. So it's kind of why be here? And then also, I know I get money from this, and it's, my job, but at the same time, it's just, what's the words I'm looking for? Just kind of, lost my the luster. From YouTube, and just sitting back and, telling y'all pretty much not telling everyone to go fuck themselves, but specific people to fuck themselves, because no, I'm gonna cut off the honeypot factory, you know what I mean? Usually I can post a bunch of shit all day about stuff in my opinion, but it's yeah, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, I'm still monetized. I still got my 17,000 subscribers. I've lost a few hundred. I think I've lost 300 or 400 in the last 5 months. I've been how I've been locked out and canceled. I'm still monetized. Yeah, I don't know if you're like that far behind or like up to live on the stream. I don't know if you saw I was mocking Dave Mustaine there with my hair down. But yeah, I'm still monetized, but if they report the video and shit like that, it'll get demonetized. Ain't somebody there that's taking control of it. If you spam it enough, AI will take it down. That and the administrators are like assholes at the same time. Because I've literally reported something on TikTok where somebody was like joke fucking their dog. Reported it. They literally said they found no violations with the issue. Like with the video that I report, like of them like joke fucking their dog. They're like, yeah, there's no problem with that. It's like, what? You know, I'm not going to complain about getting banned when I'm saying you're going to fucking die or something. You know what I mean? That's probably going to come with it. If you know, and why? Like, it's like, bro, when I say it's worse, you're over here like literally letting somebody joke fuck their dog on your platform in a video. I reported it, like, you know what I mean? It just makes it look worse on you. You tuned in bits and bits. Tuning into my stream, so. Albeit it may not be a live stream, they may come just click on my channel when I post something. They get a notification and look at it. Or come to my channel. I still have 16,000 people viewing my channel. Or some piece of my content. And where I kind of lost the last, you know, you're homeless, streaming 14 hours a day, and then you're going to have the audacity to quote me on someone else's famous, like, live stream and not even give me credit for it. I forgot the guest, but I saw it on TikTok, but it was like one guy suggesting literally like I had for months, you like get boats, planes, and trains and all them and farmers to protest. Leads to the Jeffrey Epstein files. Stream every day, all day. I miss those days, and there'd be hundreds of people coming in here that I could talk to. We were talking about the dumbest shit too. Talking about video games, fashion, fucking sports. Albeit I'm not a big sports fan. Politics, religion, movies. I mean, you name it. And it went down some like the dumbest, like it went down the dumbest path I've ever seen. I'll be honest with you. I don't even like know how like YouTube even allowed it. And again, it just shows these people's character. I'll be honest with you. I would have looked like, I'm telling you, bro, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd have been looking at y'all and been like making content about it and being like, bro, like y'all better stop. Like, like emailing and everything. Flavors my vape. Destination. That's the flavor of my vape. I mean, it's actually, it's pretty well explained why I've not been streaming and what does. Da-na-na-na. that, they're like getting, well, albeit like they're talking about 9/11, and they're finally like mentioning like BBC reporting on it 30 minutes before it fell. Like, dude, it was pretty much like watching my stream again. But in a horrible, like, copy and pasted way. It was just kind of like, bro, like, why? Why ignore me? I mean, like, that's where it gets, like, the most infuriating part of it. Oh, I just didn't I wasn't streaming. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I used to have like hundreds of viewers coming in. Seriously, I had about 300,000 return viewers and everything. I don't know what happened. Like, the algorithm from me, or I got booted from them. But there's like, if you literally go to my, like, I won't say my most recent post because like past couple of days it's been quiet. But if you easily go a week back, not even like 3 or 4 days, and look at the content I posted about 3 or 4 days ago, and go from there and down and beyond, you read the comment section, you'll understand. Because like one of them's a screenshot of all the people, like all the accounts with like the troll responses where I took like multiple screenshots, and you can clearly see they're all different comments to show my viewers like the excessive like spam of bullshit of them accusing me of being some pedophile out in Rhode Island and shit like that. Bro, I'm not in NC. I'm in North Carolina, bro. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. Whoever told you I'm in New York is a liar. No, I moved to TikTok more when I got banned, and it was more or less a learning process on TikTok and just having my content over there and growing too. So if I get banned on YouTube, I got TikTok. No problem. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing? Yeah, I say that shit all the time. Welcome to my comedic podcast, independent journalism, opinion, religious belief podcast. Glenn Raven. You ain't that far. I could take a bus there if I wanted. And this is that. That's been going on. And seriously, everyone knew it was bullshit to begin with. It wasn't a problem. Like for the first half a year I was streaming, and then I don't know. I guess somebody invested money and actually decided to commit crimes to make people believe it. So it turned into an issue. It's slowly backfiring on them now because the liars are getting exposed and it's starting to backfire and then domino effect into a clusterfuck of embarrassment for everybody. Could you imagine being like Mr. Beast and being duped by your security into believing that lie? Yeah, I do too. I replied to somebody on my post saying I was going to kill them and their pets. Yeah. I don't mean shit unless I actually kill them. Sorry, bud. And I could be joking. Sorry. Already been down this road. Already told you about this when I was trying to get a solution to my cyberstalker situation years ago when someone said they were going to show up to my house and kill me. Detectives literally looked at me and said, bud, you're playing a video game. People tell each other they're going to kill each other all the time. Get over it. Because I could kill you spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally. It doesn't just have to be physically. Murder. But okay, bud. You should learn the law before you actually try to talk about the law and people going to jail. Technically, I can fucking see harassment on that aspect. And then possibly get you in prison for abusing the emergency service with bullshit. No, I really could if I wanted to. I just don't want to kill people. It's not like I don't wake up every day and it's like, yes, murder. No, you sound stupid right now. You don't know the law. And the fact I've been in front of detectives talking to them about this. They ain't gonna do shit, bud. No, I was in front of detectives trying to get a solution to my cyberstalker situation, to where I was being cyberstalked, and someone said they were going to come to my house and kill me. Playing a game with them. It was some random person. I was playing League, and it was just some random person that popped in on the other team. But my username was something pretty not specific. And then they guessed that what it meant pretty accurately, and then like said they're gonna show up at my house and kill me and shit. And I was telling the detectives about this, and they step in and each other on video games all the time. Look, that's a fucking snake. Centipede. It's a centipede. So, honestly, I'm trying to quit. I'll be honest with you. I might have one from time to time in a blue moon, but I'm trying to quit. And just take myself off it completely. Well, not completely, but, you know, not as much as I've been doing. Because, I've been to, like, the hospital, like, 7 times. And I want to say, like, the 4th time I went, they kept me overnight. And the doctor pretty much told me I had like the onset of a fatty liver and I have 10 years to live if I continue drinking the way I was. So I might get drunk here and there, but getting like a 15 pack and putting that bitch down in like 2 or 3 days, no, I don't do that shit anymore. You know, getting a tall boy or here and there, yeah, that's it. Like, no. The 15 pack on deck is gone. Like, hell no. Oh yeah, I get that. No, trust me, I'm an alcoholic. I won't deny it, albeit I will a little bit. I'm like, you know, usually when I start drinking, I want to keep drinking. Like, I'll drink until I pass out for the most part, or until like we fuck all night type thing. You know, if I'm drinking with a chick. I'm one of those. I'm not like some people that's better self-control where they can literally, you know, go to fuck or whatever and take 1 or 2 shots a night or 2 hours, whatever. It's gonna be gone. And if it ain't gone, I passed out, and I'm gonna wake up and make sure it's gone at some point. That's definitely when I'm by myself, though, for sure. You know, if I had a girlfriend, I already know she's gonna be like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why are you drinking? Have I eaten today? Yeah, I was literally just eating pizza like 10 minutes ago on the stream. I had breakfast and dinner. Yeah. Yeah, I get back to the point where I had a bunch of people coming through and I was getting donations from people. That was helping. I had so much money saved up. Because mind you, like at that point, I had over like $1,000. I saved up, and then like this cancel shit hit, and then it just fucked me financially. Call me, I have more than enough to be out of homelessness by now selling Black Man Deleter. I'm telling you. No, I'm not. Well, living like this ain't that bad. Mind you, it gets old, especially if you like visit a house and then come back out. Like, yeah, it gets pretty old. But you know, I do want a home. It's just I ain't trying. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the Lord a little bit. Oh yeah, no, yeah. On average, it'd be triple digits usually. And then I'd go through that weird, like, I got banned phase, like, on YouTube. It's over, like, my posts that I'd post on YouTube, you know, or my prayers when I was getting banned back then. And I really haven't been banned since. That's what I got banned for more than anything was my prayers. And the fact I was pushing the Jeffrey Epstein files, and every time I pushed someone in Congress, everyone else was, like, pushing it and everything, too. And then it started getting brought out in front of people, and then people got mad, and then I'd get banned. That's why I'm shocked I ain't got banned yet on YouTube. That's why I've kind of been like hiding away from this app, so I don't get banned and I'm still there. Then like still pushing certain shit, but yeah, I remember triple digits in here, and then sometimes like I was back in April. I did like a major pop off in April before I got banned, and like a bunch of bullshit happened too. Then yeah, well. I don't think I breached 5,000, but I did breach 1,000 before. But that was back in April of 2025. Months into me streaming. I did break over like 1,000 viewers in my stream. I was lost that day. I couldn't even get mad at trolls that were coming in, and no matter what the troll was saying. Like, you know what I mean? They were calling me like a bum or a meth head or something. It's like block, ban, delete, block, ban, delete. It was even hard to keep up with banning those people because there's just messages just all through. It was wild. Even with a few hundred people in here, it's still rough. I'll be honest with you. And homie, you think I'm going to sit here and take all my fans' money and ad revenue? And when there's a UFC gamble $10 million, you got another thing coming. It'll be easy. I don't know what it is. Wait until I get my money. I'm going to have to budget it a certain day, but I'm going to Shaquille O'Neal that shit. I ain't going to 10 million. Just be able to piss away like that. I haven't survived, but the rest of it, I just don't know where I'm getting rid of it that day. Be streaming the entire time. Literally, I like and start yelling at the customers. I'm like, everybody don't fucking move, especially if my budget was that good. It's like, I don't even care what I see here. It's like, don't move, just scan your items, and I will be there momentarily. What do you mean, what's the news? What's the news in the world? Trump's being a bitch, ain't attacking Iran. I'm not saying he should attack Iran. I've never wanted a war with Iran. Suggested it was dumb, never advised them to attack their nuclear power plants, but Trump's over there stalling, Iran's over there waiting. They're trying to work on the ceasefire. Everyone's not wanting this war because they're getting dragged into it, and their infrastructure is in danger. It's tit for tat. The tit for tat is when if it starts to escalate further. I'm sure, Steve, I'm really sure. Trump's man kind of obviously asked. I didn't know an exact word they would use in social media. Trump's even fucking obvious. Like, telephonically, come on. And I'll be honest with you, like, really, social media and shit, like, yeah, like, no, that really, bro. And then Trump's even sat there and quoted me, like, my land maintenance plan, where, like, literally, oh, hold on, let me get up so I can show you, because I'm out here in the woods anyways. But what I mean is, where I suggested people would come out. Obviously it rained, so probably today wouldn't be the greatest day, because you're going to end up burning all this. You wouldn't burn it here in the woods, but no, you'd have leaf blowers, rakes, chainsaws, everything. You're raking all this shit up off the ground. Like trees like this and shit, like you'd leave a little base of leaves around it, but all the leaves like here and all there, no, all that's getting raked up, all these dead sticks. And you can keep some of these around the base of the tree so nutrients still do get into the ground for nature. But all this becomes dirt. You guys that are absorbing carbon dioxide. Yeah, land maintenance doing it. It's not like the firefighters are out doing this shit. It's like a city thing. Like, I know y'all seen your city workers around, like cutting bushes and picking up leaves and shit like that. They'd be more like funded by them. They got HEVs and all this shit. Instead of the entire woods fucking burning. But yeah, they have seen my stream, most definitely. I'll be honest with you. And if it ain't my stream, they've definitely seen my political content. Got around the just shut it down off that. He practically parroted me. I've been spamming it for years, and there's a bunch of shit. ID. More Mafia, Hell's Mafia, Hell's Angels. You're fucking one another. Gangsters ending like people are junkies, bro. There's just gangsters ending like people are junkies, bro. There's just gonna be people snorting and sniffing that shit. It's over like, I think it's over like 20% of the global population that are on drugs. No matter how much you try to fight that war, it's a never-ending war. So even if you cut the head off the snake, there's two more to replace it. It might be just you. I don't like these people anymore because of the Jeffrey Epstein files and them not talking about it or releasing it and these people being implicated. But I preferred Obama as a political being implicated. But I preferred Obama as a political speaker more than anything. There's some other shit he did that was wrong, but and we've had peace with Iran here, and I'll be just fine. That's not how it works. The radiation will seep in. Like shit that like really like blocks all the like radioactive like ions or whatever the fuck it is, atoms or whatever, the gamma rays or whatever it is that they can track. And for some reason, everyone's worried about Iran making a nuclear weapon. I don't see them ever doing it, because at the end of the day, they claimed it's haram, which is wrong, like bad. Don't do that, like, you know, straight to hell. And then also, why are they going to waste all this time to build one missile that fucks up? Like, sure, it's going to make a big boom, but like, bro, I could have built like 1 trillion fucking drones and did more damage. Like, you know what I mean? There's no versus, oh, look, it's a hydroelectric wheel dam. Oh, no, the river's too low, it stopped. Well, it belongs to all we get sunshine. Doesn't even matter if there's a little bit of clouds. Yeah, there's someone like always following my thought. As much as like that bullshit happened 5 months ago, again, like it takes somebody with like a big following to make people believe that. Outside of that, it's got to be an administrator or somebody from Google that has like the kind of like power to manipulate the algorithm for people. Like I'm sure, like I don't work for these people, but I'm sure there's like somewhere in like the administrative tools I can like kind of like shadow ban you a little bit because like I don't know you're like on administration watch that you don't know about or whatever, or these people just want to fuck with people to fuck with them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got 100 megabyte download, 50 megabyte upload 5G data. This stream should be zero lag, everything. The quality of it ain't. You should really not be looking like 4K right now. On screen it looks crystal clear, but when I go back and watch it, it's all like choppy shit. So I will tell you. You got to realize Trump's the commander-in-chief, and then everyone under him that's in control of the FBI, like, are all pedophiles, dude. If that ain't too hard for you to deduce. I can't say everyone is, but there is a lot of people implicated by that. There's tens of thousands of files. So, that's either one victim in like multiple times, or that's multiple people, multiple victims. So, yeah, because I go on other people's like TikTok, like yeah, it was a slow but sure thing. I knew I'm gonna get everyone back and all this other shit and more beyond. It's just having to get through those hurdles, and there's a timing for everything. Because it's kind of why I shut down and just went to spamming prayers everywhere. That's all I did, was just spam prayers everywhere. And then, like, the entire time, people, like, world scientists are like, bro, we don't even know what the fuck's going on. We can't explain this. But yeah. Oh, I've been praying to the Lord for it, too, here. I haven't been doing that too much. I've been focused on, like, other things a little bit. A little bit more. I'm a little bit more concerned about, you know, it's like there's no reset button and all this other stuff for like the other things I'm more concerned about. You know, YouTube, I can always pick that back up later. You know, a bunch of people being lying assholes, that's not a problem. Someone's not with their grandmother right now like they should be. You know, I should be like definitely almost they probably wouldn't, well, they did the grandmother day, but and she could just drop her off at school, but pick her up, take her back home. You know, and then my special being dead, like, you know, they're worried about possibly their families, like, you know what I mean? Get resting off this and full accountability for like people, and then there's no reset for all the fucking trillions of dollars they wasted to their calling our fucking enemy. Like, homie, you're taking orders from a pedophile. Like, I'm not gonna listen to a word the person has to say. Yeah, but it didn't rain when I was here. I was hanging out with family earlier today. I got lucky and got a chance to hang out with them. That's why I was able to shave. It's been a while. I'll say last time it was about almost over 100 days. I last showered there. It was definitely 90-ish. But got to hang out with some family. And then we were on the way back, and like it looked like it pissed rain everywhere. Didn't rain where we were at either. And then like when we came back and I got dropped off, like it looked like it pissed everywhere. It looks like it's gonna rain again. It's supposed to allegedly rain all week, but like it's holding off, so cast and a strong not like a strong breeze, but a firm breeze. You feel cool. Great out here. But no. I love that excuse though. It's not. I'll be honest. Not in the situation where I'd be coming out of the woodworks like that crazy uncle. I don't want to say that like that crazy uncle, but like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I got money now. What's up? How you doing? I'm going to be in your life. I'm going to be your favorite person. What are we doing today? I am bored. You are my family. And by damn it, it'll be a nuclear family. The molehill won't come to me, I'll come to the molehill. Yeah, family time's great. Getting through it now, though. One day at a time. And I know, like, some people would be like, you know, talking that wasn't working. Like, wow, like, people can that and their IP. They just don't realize. I may not know how to do that shit, but other people, you truly are. Oh, and then you did this here too, like, and like, yeah. Versus me just telling people, oh my god, this is going on, and they go try to look for it, or they tune into my streams and like they immediately and delete it. And then people could see at the excessive spam rate of what it was. I know. I see it everywhere. It's kind of annoying a little bit, I'll be honest with you. I see it everywhere. Then I'll go bother other people at their stream. Might tune into a game they've not played or played. And, you know, I try to sit back and wait. But if I watch you walk in a circle for like 10 minutes, bro, or sis, I'm probably I may not give a but I get into that Final Fantasy 7 rant. The remake's a fucking war crime. Whale. Fucking whale. I mean, made Sapphire look dope as shit, and then you turn it into a whale. A whale. Yeah. I got you. I just got a different perspective than people. And I don't try to hold myself above people. It's just, I just don't care for people sometimes. I don't know what it is. Like, I do like the most people-oriented thing, but then, like, I just hate people and shut everyone off when I'm done. Some point. Yeah. It's not just one person, and it's not just been one time. It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? I ain't no damn cow here, bro. You can't keep milking me. Jesus. There's a lot more I have. I just don't, I don't know what to talk about. It's just like random ass shit, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I feel like Sam Winchester is like that random nerd that just knows random ass facts. Oh, the house is like this. Does lag a little bit. Well, I'll put it back on. There it goes. One day. Phone stands moving. There we go. Phew. Oh, God. It's been an interesting day. It's been a beautiful day, I'll be honest with you. It could be pissing rain right now. It's not. We're stuck here all night. Or move and get a little bit wet, but... Right. This person was laughing. But yeah, I'm being shot. I don't mean literally. I don't mean this literally, but I am upset. Unless I am missing something here. My blonde hair is showing right now. They turned it into a whale. And like, bro, they could have made those lasers like annoying as fuck too. Because really, one of them just did damage to your magic points. They didn't really even hurt you. I think it just took your magic away. But if you don't take it out, it kind of messes with like the attack battle counter type thing. And then you're just having to wait to move while that gets spammed on you. And then it might take your magic away, and then you're fucked. Albeit if you got like a 4-cut though in counter, it wouldn't really matter. You just put that all in your fucking materia bar. You got a master counter and 4-cut like 8 times and literally put counter, 4-cut, counter, 4-cut. No, the minute you get touched, I mean, you might want to have like one like master magic all just so you can heal yourself and shit, but have that all there. And when you get, you will counter like 8 times with 4-cut and you'll attack 32 times. Those fights are not supposed to take like 30 minutes. It's Ruby. Same concept. You get him attack 32 times at 999 damage. And then, so not only are you getting 32 attacks on your counter, you're getting 32 attacks on your actual turn. Because you're going to mine the last thing you just did. And really, you just attacked 64 times at 99999. Oh, that million health is gone, bro. That's a non-issue. Or sis. Non-issue. Game was sad all around. The Final Fantasy IX remake, though, I'm going to have to start thinking how I'm going to talk about that one. Because I got to loosely say, like, keep it the exact same. I'll be honest with you. Because I do want to see a remake on that one. I liked 9. 9 was, like, one of my favorite ones. If I'm just going to randomly start talking about something right now. I mean, like, kind of, like, literally the same. I'll be honest with you. Obviously, it wouldn't be kind of turn-based. It would kind of be like, you know how 7's battle play is a little bit, from what I've seen. And what people can do. But, like, the Choco game probably would get changed a little bit. Instead of only 10,000 points for, like, the Robo Lords, you know, it's like 1 million. Because I like the Choco game, but, like, you know, if you finish like 1 second, I don't know how you get key in that RNG for it to spawn 8 times in the exact spot. But there's a random chance in RG for that to happen. But, like, you finish it in 1 second, and you get, like, bonus outside the extra item yard. Like, you do have it now, you still get that feature. And then the bonus points, like, for getting 8. And then the bonus, or because you get the extras because I think it's after items. And then you get, like, a time bonus. So it's a lot easier. It's still a lot of points, but it's a lot, you know, easier and shit. And think about, like, items. And keep that. It's from what I've seen, like, years ago when I did have this on the Xbox One and it was, like, playing Final Fantasy IX and, like, the speed-up version. Like, you could get, like, 999 gold and all this other shit, too. You needed over, like, 30 million, like, gil to get 9999 of everything. Damn near. Of everything. Some of them you can't really do. It's just not feasible. There's really only one hammer in that game. Unless you have a Game Shark in the original PlayStation, you ain't getting but one hammer. Or any of the items, you need that 4th thing anyways. Nine, thinking about the Final Fantasy battles and then having 9 in it with 9's abilities and not changing really anything from the character. Like, no, if you're on Zidane right now on your character, like, pool, I'm assuming how that works, and you switch around and switch to your characters or whoever you chose to fight and battle with, like, no, you can still steal with Zidane. He's got detect, so you can see what items they have to steal from. It's just even worth it. You know, if the more I steal, yeah, when I get this skill thievery, it's going to start doing 999 if I steal 99 times. Successfully. It'll start doing all 9s guaranteed. Or, like, you know, they're in their trance mode right now, and yeah, I just did fucking Solution 9. Or fucking Mio Twister, or fucking, you know, Tidal Wave. And you see that happening while you got your, like, VV over there, like, fucking casting flare on something. Or turn something into a frog, or, like, putting it to sleep. I don't know. Queen over there eating something. God knows what the fuck he's eating today. That's gonna, like, bro, he's gonna be like the low-key OG in the remake, I'll be honest with you. That's what they need to do with him. Just have him eating everything. Because, you know, he has eaten his blue magic shit. Like, you know, it's like, and you gotta think of this kind of like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like, battle a little bit. I'll have to look more into that and see if I don't like anything too much. But, yeah. And you can have the summon stay in and be a character. It kind of did it, like, you know, you can make it just do a shit ton of damage and it's gone. Like, boost up the monsters if you're gonna have fucking 4 characters and then a summon involved. Because if she's in trance, it does stay there, technically. And you keep spamming it until you choose another summon, and then we'll just spam that one over again, no matter what you do. Yeah, it's your turn again. Bomb mood attacked again. Or Arc attacked again. Your turn. Albeit I'm going to cast heal this time. Yep, broosh, there goes Arc attack. I need to cast life on somebody. Broosh. I think that would actually be pretty cool. And then you have Doomsday coming in, and it hits everybody, bro. It hits everyone. Like, bro, that, like, oh. This is why I say they gotta kind of keep it exactly the same as they did. But, like, you know, obviously, it's a remake, but... Because it would be fun to see the Grand Dragon and the Gimme Cat and all that, and the funny little fucking monsters of, give me ore! Never mind Ozma and shit, and like Hades and all the, like, the elemental bosses and stuff. That's why I liked 9. It was kind of, it was like, no, I can't have materia on all master magic, all come everyone. Nope, this person's specifically a healer. This was pretty much a summoner. That one's a defensive knight type thing and does a shit ton of damage. That one can jump and avoid shit. And I'll be honest with you, if you can get, like, their magic up high at an early level, like, they'll be doing all 9s before you're even level fucking over 50. And you, like, the best items aren't even, like, the in-game shit for that. It's literally, like, mage hat, magic armlet, and then... It's not even Robe of Lords, unless you want the... Really, if you're really worried about that speed versus that 1 extra point in magic, it's a Magician Robe, and you get that early. I think that's like disc 1. It's the first thing you can, like, synth. And that puts your... They all increase your magic. They're like the highest item in magic. For any of your mages, it doesn't matter if it's Vivi, Garnet, no, those are going to be their base items. And then really it's the magic racket, which is only able to be equipped on the females, which would be Garnet and Eco, and that increases your magic, I think, by like 3 versus all the other items. I don't know why I'm getting a Charlotte weather update. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. Like, what in the fuck? I think that'd be a great remake, and then you have Sid as a frog. I do that Thornberry scene and shit with the clay stuff too, and then you're in like the Sand Desert Temple and all that. Like, and you think about everywhere in the game. Like, I feel like that'd be a really good remake. But again, I'm going to be breathing down Squaresoft's neck because if they fuck it up, I'm gonna pray like you stub your toe for the rest of your life or something, dude. Because it'd be kind of cool, I guess, because like it would kind of explain how the fuck Freya's staying up in the air too and throwing a spear down, like what jump really means. Like, you know, oh yeah, they jumped over here on this high fucking area right now, and like, no, they're fucking just, I don't know, Zeus spear fucking throwing spears today. Oh. Because they could keep all of the bosses. I really don't have a complaint about any of the bosses. And I mean, like, because that's why I kind of liked it with the pace of the fucking game. It was like, oh my god, you just started the game and it's like, you've already fought 10 bosses and started the fucking game. It's like, what the fuck is this? It's throwing you into the thick of it right now, aren't they? The Mage Waltz would be cool. the thing, like all of that would be a horse incident. Because like literally, like it's the only thing I would do. And probably like the big things I would change is like the gill quantity and like items where they're like, kind of located. I mean, it's kind of in the same spot, but it's kind of not because it's, you know, a remake and like, no, it's somewhere in there. You just got to find it. You know what I mean? Then you got all the Coupos with the Coupo like mail shit. Where I need to think about though is the fucking Chocobos and like the evolutions and how they're gonna explain that with the water. Like how deep is that water in that ocean? How is that Chocobo? Does it swim fast with its legs, wings? Like what? Is it walking on water? Like I'm confused. Because clearly I look submerged in the water riding on the back of a bird in the PlayStation version. And then they could really justify how high up that one jump really was when they look down and see that foamy spot that you have to go to after you got a Jacobo with a dead pepper. And like, no, that's like a but. Honestly, probably a little sped up, you know, and you got all the Choco treasures everywhere in the world with your Chocobo, like that's still incorporated. Like they gotta literally keep it to like to the core, to the same. And I know some people are like, oh, they did that in 7. Fuck, they did not. Because I still haven't seen a weapon yet. That'd be like everywhere. So last time I checked, I thought it was a big green fucking metal robot with lasers on its shoulder. And then Ruby was a fucking towering giant. It was as big as that city's spire, bro. That ultimate weapon goes around and fucking implodes when you finally beat him. Never mind diamond weapon. Like, I even typed in they have footage of it by now. If they got it like 5 hours early or 8 hours early or a day early, if they were like in like Indo-Pacific in different time frame and like release date. Like, and then you're in Nibelheim with Sephiroth, and he's not one-shotting everything, doing in-game magic, where you're over there looking at Fire 3 right now, and fucking he's one-shotting everything. That's one-shotting you, or damn near killing you, or like, you know, puts you like in a cheat death mode or something. Then you get healed by Cure 3 for like not like 50,000. I don't know the fucking HP values and shit they got on that one. I don't know where they capped at. I don't know if they went to triple or just, you know, 4 or 5. Because even thinking about the Leafa tree would be nice. Esto, like, I mean, I can't complain really about anywhere in 9, I'll be honest with you. The only thing I would complain about is the fucking steel rate. You got bandit and mask gloves on and everything. That's about the only annoying fucking thing in the game, I'll be honest with you. Especially if you're trying to get the ice staff so you can go do the early Grand Dragon farm. And then fucking play RNG on hope. And And you got to just cast Blizzara like a bunch of times with like Freya over there spamming like Lancer and shit. You got to do as much damage as you can to that. As you can. You only got to do about 13,000. And like, if you wait until you get Steiner and everyone comes back, it's a little bit easier to farm it then, but you can theoretically farm it in the beginning. With just Vivi, Freya, Quina, and Zidane. Because when you're in the Clara trunk too, you don't even have to wait for ice. Really, ice, you really don't have to wait for that. You just go to the Clara trunk. And then when you're there, before you like engage where it's destroyed, you just eat one of the dragonflies, get level 5 death, run to the cave, and go up and just spam level 5 death on it. It's a level 60, it instantly kill it. It's the level 5 death. That's when they should keep all the blue magic the same as well. Obviously, like, you know, the ice cave looks a little different, but the monsters are the same, and, like, you know, the treasure's hidden behind an ice wall. Vivi, hey, use fireball on this. You know what I mean? Still this little stuff like that. Like, all that's still there. It don't have to be the exact fucking same, like, in that essence. You know, you go through the ice cave, but, you know, you got the wizard boss with the Hydra sea lion or whatever as well. And keep they fucked up on 7. I should have paid more attention to what they were doing. That one I kind of just didn't pay attention to. My brother's got that remake and everything, and I feel bad for him. I'll be honest with you. I need to ask him about it whenever I do ever get to see them again. And be like, bro, do you regret ever getting this and wasting your money on this? Oh, I appreciate the donation there. Thank you. Privacy reasons, I won't say your name, but I do appreciate the donation. But yeah, I would keep it the same. I can't think of a part I didn't like in 9. Because you have Trino being able to fight the monster down there in the cage. I mean, then you have like the card games. That's there. You don't have to be anything special. It could be as simple as that fucking. Albeit, yeah, the cards look a little different and all that. It's the same like thing. It's not some like Yu-Gi-Oh! Type interaction. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just keep it how it is for the most part. Revamp it in a like that never made sense to me, even when like they try to explain it with like, oh, the number on the card. Okay, yeah, the number on this card says 01P, and then there's like 00 after that. So this thing has no attack power. This one just says letter A. Sure, bud. Even if you talk to the Mog that tries to explain it, it'll say all that, and you look at it, it's like, no. And the best card I can tell you is literally just get Grand Dragons. Like when you farm Grand Dragons, save your Grand Dragon cards that have all the arrows in every direction, and just use that, literally. Until you get like Ozma from like the Card Masters and shit, or like the Neo Dragon or whatever it is you fight when you first get into Memoria. Like unless you get one of those, just use the Grand Dragon. And even then it'll be like your main 2 go-to card. How it goes Raja. I was over here on a rant. We're talking about 9 and a remake for 9. Because I'm about possibly like breaking the needs of Square. Just because they fucked up 7, bro. I'm so mad at 7. Albeit I don't know if they're trying to go like in a trilogy series, but I know 7 was a really big one, and like 9's a really big one. So I don't know what, like, really in the gaming community, really no one likes 8. So I don't know. They might try to remake that and like redeem it somehow. I don't know how, but they might do that one first. And then I would say 9's a little bit like 8 when I see that blue magic and shit. What was it, like level 3 defense or like level 3, like 3, you know, like they kind of had that there. I see where they kind of incorporated that from 8 into 9. And I did like that fact with the blue magic part on Queena though. Bro, why did I cut my beard? Dog, I cut my beard back in November, bro, 2025, the 4th. Literally, like the day after I got banned on fucking YouTube, I went and shaved my beard off. I got tired of it more than anything. I got tired of eating it. Long story short. Swear to God, I was sitting there one day, I bit into like a burger or like a taco or a fucking piece of pizza. I don't know what I was eating, but I bit into something and I got like pulled my mustache hair into my mouth and like had like half from my mouth like pulling real tight this way from biting in, and it was just like, yeah, I'm done. This guy gotta go. Besides the fact if like I had a cigarette like this and like it went down and my beard kind of pushed up because I could comb it and stuff, it would get burned. Or if I looked down, burn right in my beard, and then I'd smell like burnt hair. I was looking great in a beard. Dude, I look fine. Like, my hair's in a ponytail. I still got my hair. Swaying to the symphony of destruction. Peace sells, but who's buying? I don't know. Some of y'all might be getting the Dave Mustaine references. And Megadeth. Yeah, I got tired of it, man. I got tired of and then when I shaved, man, I literally felt like Rick Grimes. Looking at Michonne there. I've never seen your face like that. Yeah, neither have I. It's been a while. Like, dude, there's pictures of me with no beard and a short hair and everything, but when I look at myself now, it's like, bro, damn. It's a really cut weight too, being out here homeless. Albeit I eat like a fucking gluttonous pig from time to time. Grow beard? Nah, I'm not growing a beard. Before my shirt hair. Also have hair loss. What? I don't have hair loss. My hair's just wet. That's the only reason it looks straight right now. It's longer than it's ever been. It's literally damn near the length of the AI video I made of my hair to make my hair longer. And my hair came all the way down to here. It's pretty much down there when it's soaking wet and it's brushed out straight. It comes all the way down to here now. Not all of it, but definitely in the back and on the sides, it'll definitely come down to here. I got naturally curly hair that wants to go up and in and curl. It don't want to go straight down. Up here, I'm confused. Okay. No. I'll put it on anyone mode. But yeah, I was just rambling about 9. Have I smoked Gold Flake cigarette? No. Why would I want to smoke gold? And I'm taking that literally to the what? Looking Gold Flake is tobacco. What? How in the delusional have people gotten to where they believe they should be inhaling gold? Please tell me that's a brand, a cigarette. Metal and put it in my lungs. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming out from. A vape? Oh, okay. I should have asked what I should have said next. Was it a vape? No. The vapes I get are like usually these, but I get these quietly for free, but I really don't use them. No, those ain't weed ones. Not these. These ain't weed ones. Those are the tobacco ones. I get them for free. I could sell them for like literally like $1, $5. Be like, hey, I got a fucking brand new one. Or even if it is like you know, or it's kind of leaking or something. You know what I mean? $1. Here you go. Thank you. $5. Thank you. No, bro. Here you go. Weed. I used to smoke weed a lot. I quit. I got so many fucking for weed. Judge one time, I think it was back in 2018. It was 2018 or 2017. I think it was 2018. He's like, if I see you in here one more time for a weed charge, because he went from a DA to become a judge there. You one more weed charge, I'm throwing you in jail. And mind you, I had to go to this after there was like a massive snowstorm. So this was backed up. And I got there early, like right when they opened for the most part. Like when they opened too. And I didn't get out until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Because the snow backed up everything in the court and the entire courtroom was packed. There were people like in line out the door of the courtroom. I want to say it was that time. If it wasn't, or that time, I think I just asked for a continuance. Probably it took forever. Because they'll give you that a couple of times. It does popcorn to lungs. I mean, inhaling smoke's bad for you in general. There's no such thing as healthy smoke. But what really gets people, from what I've seen and actually hitting vapes, is the fact of the smoke getting caught in your lungs. Where people get into that endless coughing, even if it's like, you know, I don't want myself to do it, but it happens from me to time. I'm not going to try to purposely do it to myself, but dude, it's smoke going into your lungs, hitting your cells in your lungs and stuff. And you know, a cancer tumor is just pretty much a I think it's malignant, the metal just on its own and like reproducing, how your body works, and it's always shedding shit and regenerating. Like, no, that cell just goes bad. And then it just, like, I don't know all the scientific terms and how to explain cancer, but like it just becomes malignant and gets worse and then grows. Or it may be just some like little, literally like peanut-sized malignant. It could be just benign too. You have a cancer tumor, yeah, but it's benign. Like, I don't know why they label it with cancer, but yeah, you have a benign tumor. I want to say tumor. It's probably not the right word. But yeah, I mean, drinking water, the sugar overdose, like, you know what I mean? The food you eat, the oil, all those chemicals in there, yeah, it caused one of your cells to fuck up, quite possibly. Like, yeah, you're eating all this food with these chemicals in it. No wonder your kid has a fucking gluten allergy, bro. Because all that fucking chemical in the bread you were eating. And they were absorbing that as an infant, and that's not something they needed to absorb. And like, yeah, now they have a gluten allergy probably. If I had to explain it, because that didn't used to exist. Albeit, you know, medical discoveries are always being made. I'm pretty sure gluten allergy would have been pretty fucking big back in the 70s and shit, and 80s. I'm noticed that, but bread and food and everything else got more fake and processed because it's cheaper. And just because they make it cheaper, they still want to charge you at face value that they just formed cheese out of that cow's butter after they made milk that day. It's pure milk, and it just came shipped today. And then we run a 24/7 sanitation process every fucking 3 weeks. Or our got get time off a week once we in the facility. It opens up on Monday, and they get paid time off for a week. And then this place is clean, and we all go back to work again. No, welcome to my warehouse where I got all these AI robots doing this with this processed chemical that makes it cheap. I can charge you big bucks for it because I think I'm big brain, bro. And I'm poisoning my entire staff. Like, you know what I mean? And really where I feel the popcorn lungs comes from, though, is like smoke. When you take a hit of a vape, I don't know, maybe you hit it too hard or something, but like when you exhale, all of it didn't come out, and then you start coughing. You'll be over there just maybe a little bit like that, just randomly for a while, just maybe more severe, and you're actually coughing your head off, going red face. It's smoke stuck left over in your lungs. And you got to take in a deep breath. But when you try to take in a deep breath, you're going to immediately cough when you hit that smoke wall of where it is. It's hard to explain. Because like when you're actually going through like the coughing smoke where there's smoke caught in your lung fit type thing that's going to cause the popcorn lung that happens to people because people don't get the smoke out. They'll just cough it out and eventually stop coughing. But if they were to take in a real breath, they're going to start coughing again before they can get all the way to the top of like their diaphragm and like locking out on their inhaling. They'll start coughing before they get because there's smoke in your lungs. And deep breath, you're not coughing anymore. You need to stop even the fucking little cough. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, that'll go the fuck away. That's the problem. You got smoke trapped in your lungs trying to get out. Even if it makes you burp, it'll try to clear your lungs out. You ever sat there and like drank a bunch of Coca-Cola? Like you hit your vape, right? And you drank a bunch of soda, then you burp and you've seen smoke come out? Yeah, you inhaled the smoke wrong. And some of that didn't go in your lungs. It went in your belly too. And then the other shit's trapped in your lungs, especially when it's making you cough. And it's what I've noticed from smoking vapes and hitting vapes and like watching other people who hit vapes go through like that coughing fit. And I literally tell them to do that. And they start doing it and then they stop. I'm not saying it's going to 100%, oh, you're not getting popcorn lung ever again. Like, dude, you got to realize you're putting water vapor in your lungs. At least with the original vapes. These ones are just chemicals these days. Like, these aren't the original, like, water vapes. Like, all those people who would hit the vapes and make the big old smoke clouds and all that shit, those people. And everything else in the original ones. But it was the actual one where you needed a battery pack and you had to have fucking, like, in the oil, all that. You had to have everything. I'm pretty sure people that have all people where they have tobacco vapes and their chemical combustion. It's like inhaling smoke. It's not good for you. Because there's people that literally don't touch a cigarette, alcohol, nothing. Pure, good, clean diet, no processed bullshit. And breathe fresh air every day of their life type thing. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't do anything important, but it's just like, you know, they inhaling coal, or, having to spread asbestos without a mask, like in the 70s or some shit. Like, they develop cancer out of nowhere. It's just when one of your cells, like, dies off and just becomes retarded. And it becomes a literal pain in your ass because it won't go away. And then if you cut it out, it could spread. Or just regrow. Worse than it was. Because it's going to regenerate again. You hope you cut it out. It could come right back. Because that cell is fucking up in that specific spot. That's the whole, like, weird, scary part about it when you start thinking of, like, getting into anatomy and shit like that. Like, normally this cell would disappear and everything else and be dealt with in your body. No, it's now grown to the size of a baseball. Because it's not acting like it should. Well, that one's the size of a grapefruit. Lord willing, I don't have cancer. I thought I did. Lord willing, I don't, unless the doctors are lying to me. I'll be honest with you. They've checked my lungs when I went in throwing up blood. I've asked about them. Because sometimes it wouldn't feel right from time to time and everything else, and like random little fits and shit I have. So, unless they lied to me. No, thank God I don't have cancer. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I could keep rambling about 9, but I pretty much, it's that simple. Literally keep it the same. I'll be honest with you. And I'm debating whether or not to have like some form implication of like a random encounter that just comes out of nowhere, quite possibly. Because that'll technically have to happen with the Quizmaster. Like, no, you have to go out, you're roaming around like the woods of Trino that day or something. Like run into like the VV cave. And like, no, there's the fucking questionnaire guy. And you can get like, I don't know what, I'm like, the pricing shouldn't be too crazy, but you get like the actual like gil you need. And even all that gil you get gifted, like, that's still not enough. You need like so much, even to get like the basic items even equipped anyway. You only need 2 or something, because only 2 equip it. The ones that can all equip it, like, that's become kind of in the ass. And then like you're still pushing over 10 million gil. They'd have to randomly spawn in, but the birds and all that shit are out there. So they'd be kind of stupid to be walking around and like every 30 seconds something comes running at you. Albeit, like, I don't know. So they'd kind of have to be on the map already and then have a chance of spawning in certain locations. And to me, Squaresoft's listening and they're going to do this. You think I'm kidding? Because they've been talking about a Final Fantasy IX remake for a minute, and like, because they've incorporated Final Fantasy IX in a lot of like other Final Fantasy series. I forgot which one it was, but like there was kind of a remake of 9, but it's like a brief Zidane Cujo moment, and like they're fighting somebody, and I think there's people from like 7 in there. It's like a crossover of the Final Fantasies. And they've been talking heavy about a 9 remake after like 7 had dropped the they're like, I want to say the first release of the first copy of it, and even like in the making of 7 they were talking about a 9 remake. At least what was being subtly leaked. I'm not saying this is an official like Squaresoft statement, don't quote me. At least that was kind of what was going around. And I'll be honest with you, they fucking 9 up. I'm kicking them square in the fucking shin. It won't be a soft kick either. Straight in the shin. It's just the weird part, who fucking voices them. That's what it's gonna boil down to. What the fuck Queen is gonna sound like, bro? He got a fucking big ass mouth, his tongue's hanging down, he eats every fucking thing. And I'm telling you, that'd be so funny to see in a fight too. Especially you switch over to eat him, or you can have it like auto eat or something, I guess, because of an ability, like maybe an extra ability added. I would definitely keep every ability they did have. Because most people might not understand healer. Like, no, bro, if I have healer on and I smack you with my staff and I'm going to do 8,000 damage with it, I just healed you for 8,000. Doesn't matter if I'm silenced. No, I'm just using my staff to heal you. I would keep it all the same. Same concept. Nope, I have to fight these monsters and they have to spawn at a time. I can clear it all out. No, that grand dragon's not moving today. How like they should make a way into the mechanics, albeit it's going to be really difficult. There's still a way to farm the grand dragon if you really want to at your level and over level. They still give you that option to do that. I'm going to be on that one for a minute. What's up, little buddy? Better watch out for that big ass spider, bud. I don't know where it ran off to, but hey, buddy, I'm gonna poke you. Woo! You're all right. It's just me. See? Hey, buddy. Cute thing. Yes. Keep the bad bugs away. Don't hurt my ants too bad, bud. Oh, I had a cigarette put out behind me. I'm so stupid. No one's talking since Raja asked me, is cancer real? That's why I kind of went back to babbling about Final Fantasy IX, by the way. Because, like, up here, imaginatively, how Final Fantasy VII's, like, remake combat is, and, like, the Battle of Genova, from what I saw, like, that's why I was bitching about the Genova, like, first of all, it was a chick. Like, sorry, the fucking alien thing had tits. It didn't have nipple. There was, like, an eyeball on this one right here. Or that one right there was, like, a big-ass eyeball. Or technically it'd be this one. Think. No. To the right side. And then her head was off in like Nibelheim. I want to say. And then there was no like her breaking free and going on a murderous onslaught. No cool cutscene that they could have incorporated. Because that she does break out, and the president's dead with a sword in his back, and there's blood everywhere. Or excuse me, that's later. When you get out of your prison cell, or jail cell thing when you're in Midgard. All the guards are dead and everything, there's blood everywhere. Because Shinova broke free, and then massacred everything. And then you follow that trail of blood all the way up. Yeah, and that's when you beat Rufus the fuck up and everything, too. You gotta realize Shinova can cast like Pandora's box and everything. That's like the last one you can get it from. But like when you obtain it from her and they're like final form, when she's that big ass like ball thing, tentacle thing, alien woman thing, like besides like Ultima, and then her tentacles smack, and I think like an MP drain, and like basic magic, like in-game magic at that point. They fucked that all up. But yeah. They like, I saw something on TikTok that I reposted with like Dead Space. I never played Dead Space, but like when I see that scene, I mean, I just think of like, instead of seeing that horde come breaking through, like, yeah, no, there's a bunch of Shinra military police people here aimed at this door, but Genova's breaking in, like, and out at the same time. And like, no, blood's going everywhere, homeboy. Like, dude, there's claw marks when you're like playing with your box hand on PlayStation 1. There's claw marks going up everywhere. Could have had like her grab somebody, keep slithering on while blood's all going everywhere. If you actually play the game and read the story. And she's kind of like of the ancient race too, by the way, and that's what like Sephiroth and Aerith were. And then we're slaughtered and all this other shit and blah, blah, blah. Not trying to ruin the whole game if you ain't played it and spoil too much. But that's a lot of pressing X and slow reading if you were to play Final Fantasy VII. Even if you were to get every text interaction in the game and just read it on a script. Like, good God. It's a long read, bud. But I feel the 9 remake would be great, and they keep it the same though. Literally, I'm trying to work on the tweaks too. But I would keep it literally the same. Again, I'm just imagining it with like the Final Fantasy VII battle because we're going to yeah, I'm still streaming. I got my phone on a battery pack. Go ahead, spam it. I'm gonna screenshot it. Go ahead, spam the rest of it. Yep, there you go. Good boy. I knew you were doing that shit. That boy. Going since like that's been happening before the 5 months of like bullshit. No, I legitimately have like fucking triple digit people in here, and like no, literally they'd be doing that, or they'd be and like no, literally they'd be doing that, or they'd be using my face doing it. and spamming it. It's dumb as fuck. And I'm just picturing fighting monsters in 9 that are just on 2026 day graphics. I don't know. They're boring guys. Nothing else to do. I guess they want to think about them all day. So I don't pay any mind. I got more shit to worry about, like in Iran and Russia and Ukraine and all Iran and Russia and Ukraine and all this other shit. Europe, America, just being a fucking jackass, like pretty much walking in the middle of the United Nations and being like, hey, look at me, I'm a dumbass that wants to go nowhere in life. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, they're just pretty much looking for attention. It's sad. I don't know how to explain those people. I just want to piss everybody off. And then you keep all the summon interactions. Like, yeah, Odin comes in and fucking destroys the Clara tree. Atmos gets unleashed on Lindblom, like the Bahamut incidents. Like, and then they still got like the hidden what's its name? I think the game master's the questionnaire guy, but it's the fucking book. I forgot the name to it. But yeah, something. So to kind of keep going with the conversation in the chat. I'm really stuck on that with 9 remake. Oh, there they go again. That's me. What's wrong there? Arthur Lee gone. Wow, they're really disrespecting the dead like that. And then they're trying to piss me off too, because it's the talking about my dead dad. Homeboy's dead, dog. I don't know why you're being a dick. Okay. Anyways. So I'm thinking about how I can hide that. Because, like, when you think about it realistically, if it's going to be anyway, like, the moving around in, like, 7 as well, like, the system-ish, for the most part, it's something like Kane's Lance, because there's just a picture in the hallway, and you can only go this way. If you really run off to the right type thing, you find Kane's Lance there. Or, like, the bell tower or something. Or, like, I'm trying to figure that out, because if you're sitting there and able to see all around you, yeah, you're going to see the path off to the right. Oh, what's over there? You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. Oh, look, now they're accusing me of being a pedophile, using my... It's just sad, I'll be honest with you. just by like what they're doing. Like they screamed like the zero survival instincts type shit. I'll be honest with you. Like, homie, I want you to understand if they weren't fake, I need you to understand there's been 3 attempts on the president's life. What was it? Pelosi's husband got hit with a hammer. Like, I don't know where you think you're untouchable, but like, or people just tolerate like the shit like that. Like, albeit I'm doing my best to ignore it. It's just, you know, when someone has to sit there as a fan and see that every day, 24/7, bro, they're probably going to start feeling some type of way about it. And here's the funny part. No, they've actually called the law on you. There's going on there, like... They keep trying to give me, oh, you're right to kill me. No, bro, like, if you're shoe on the other and not talking about it, you'd be like, if I was doing do something, no, there's a chance someone's going to come and kill me. It'd be a difference if this was true. No one would give a fuck if this were true. No, I'd be dead out here by now. Nah, I wouldn't be over here some fucking famous YouTuber and shit and involved in big boy shit. Like big time shit. Like, sorry. Sorry these people like me and don't like you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, work harder. Shut the fuck up more. I don't know. I don't know what you need to work on. There's something you gotta figure out in you. I don't know how to fix you. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're not normal. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be thinking about that all night with a remake on Final Fantasy IX. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I really like tickled myself with like just picturing and imagining like the Final Fantasy combat system. And then seriously, like, no bullshit, Queen is able to eat anything. Except for like the bosses maybe, because I don't think they let you eat them. Or they, if you did, no, you couldn't eat the bosses. It was like, I cannot do. But everything else, no, it'd be funny over to watch them just put down a Grand Dragon, bro. Instead of just the knives and forks around this fucker. No, I mean, you're over there. Like, bro, you're over, like, albeit Grand is only fought by itself, but there's another monster over there that spawned. Like, it's the birds if you're, like, on the mountains above the grotto or whatever. What is this? Terrorizing mother. What in the fuck are you babbling about? Oh, God. And the fact Google lets you make this many fraud accounts says a lot, too, by the way. Cook up some eggs. You're hungry as hell. I had eggs last night and yesterday. I had 6 eggs yesterday, country ham, a whole fucking loaf of, like, cheese bread, and then, like, half a bag of Doritos. Eggs are good. All they take is a bit of little any seasoning, and you can always change them. I prefer mine scrambled personally, but like even just like a regular fried egg, like it doesn't matter the season. Even a little pinch of garlic, it'll change it because the basic salt and pepper is always going on there. But just a little pinch of garlic, or instead of garlic today, it's a little pinch of Cajun. If it ain't Cajun, maybe a little bit of onion. Maybe it's a little bit of like, I don't know, you wanting to get earthy today, and I don't know, basil. Me, I prefer scrambled. Or with like ketchup, to be honest with you. honestly how I started eating eggs and how I began to like eggs. Like, I couldn't eat eggs before that. I prefer them scrambled. No weird cheese in that shit. Like, no. Because the cheese kind of makes them, like, soggy, or, like, it could hide the fact that the egg needs to cook a little bit more, but it's, like, soggy because the cheese made it look done. Or, oh, it's done because the cheese, you know, or it looks done, but it's the cheese melting, not the egg cooking all the way through. And then eventually I developed into, like, the yolk and dipping my toast in it or my bacon. Why did I do this to my mother? Oh, here they go in person. Like, by the way, you, like, apparently you don't understand how that works, but okay, your blog man deleted. But yeah, I think that would be funny, watching Queen down a fucking Grand Dragon. Just, I don't know how they're gonna do it without making it too graphic. Like, too graphic, though. I'll be honest with you. Have I got salmonella from an egg? Oh, thankfully, no. Plus, I like melt on my eggs unless I have the yolk running. So I prefer scrambled. Like, it don't matter at that point. It's all cooked out. It's dead and gone. It's getting windy. Super El Nino map. Yeah, I usually well done my eggs, I'll be honest with you. And even when, like, I fry the yolk and shit, like, I make sure, like, it's kind of done. Oh, here's the store. Because I'll flip it on, I won't keep it just on one side. I'll flip it on the yolk side too, so the yolk side goes this and a little bit. Yeah. Jesus. Storming, boy. It's coming down out here. How's the weather out there, Ollie? It's right. I still got life in my battery pack. I almost said pack. And then I'm getting more battery. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about the Final Fantasy IX remake this entire time. I got something in my head that I want to see, like, on a console. And I mean, people are probably, I'll probably make 9 the GOAT. People are gonna be like, no, 9 is better. Oh my God, it is raining, boy. I might actually get flooded out. I gotta fix this and stop being lazy. I gotta dig off a little bit more off of the drainage tunnel. Like, literally what I do is half-ass, like, put my shelter up as quick as I can, because it's literally just a tree with an A-frame shelter over the top. And I figure it out after it rains pretty hard. I'm usually dry and I'm fine. So I don't worry about it too much. Oh, that's beautiful. The sun's out everywhere. Cost me like fucking $30 for that one. So I fucked up my refund on one of my drugs I used to have. I meant to do that one in like card cash back to my card, but I think I did it to like an Amazon gift card, and there was no way to really convert it into money. Because, you know, I don't want to put $50 in a McDonald's gift card or Burger King, you know what I mean? That's a big dedication to consistently eat there. But I got a battery pack, and then I think I got like riot points for Wild Rift. I'd still be playing that, but like it became too much. It became like over, I think it was 26 gigs on the expansion, and the expansion that came out was the fucking Skarner one too, and I wanted to play it so bad because it's Skarner, because Wild Rift you get the analog stick movement, and Skarner is like one of them champions I wanted to have like with that movement and play with that movement. One of the first characters I ever went to was trying to look with Udyr and play with Udyr with the fucking analog stick movement. I feel like that capability is so much more broken than click to move. I feel like Skarner's like ultimate would be a lot cleaner with like the analog stick movement. And fucking just run up on somebody and or like ult flash back, you know what I mean? You have to ult flash in to hit them. Or set up, or like that, you snatch them and then flash. It ain't like you drop them. No, you're pulling them back. I don't know who's released now. I miss Wild Rift. I was actually able to get, like, work on my ADC a little bit. It's kind of fun. I like it, but like it's not the click to move. Because I got tired of going chopper jungle and then like watching my bottom lane just get destroyed. And then I got tired of waiting 5 to 10 minutes for my bottom lane to get destroyed and cost me the game for the most part. Homie, bot's feeding, mid's feeding, and jungle's feeding. There's not much I can do. It don't matter if I sit here turtle my lane, like solo push, even try to help gank, like no. This one's pretty much set, match, and wrap. You know, there are times where you can be by yourself and just carry everything. It's not a problem. Yeah, they're fed. There's just a better way to go about this right now than stopping this person and getting them dead and the gold split to my team. So once they're out of the map, that problem, whatever it is, whether it's a fucking Mordekaiser or a LeBlanc or fucking Caitlyn, like whatever character, Jinx, like whoever the fuck it may be. So I know a lot of people struggle with Mordekaiser's ult. He still got his life steal and his shield and everything else, and now you are in a... I assumed somebody in the apartments took it. I really did. And then I put 2 and 2 together when the other one went missing, and then I went up to the maintenance people because it was like, no, someone had to have taken this. Because, like, where I was going, like, no one really can see me. I'll be honest with you. In any way, shape, or form. So clearly something else illegal is going on. So, and again, vengeance ain't mine, and karma's gonna be a bitch. That's all I know. So, I'm just chilling with God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the Holy Sacred Bible. Trying to be as nice as I can, I'll be honest with you. These people are annoying me, but what would Jesus do? But yeah, I put 2 and 2 together. And then, like, even if I lived there, though, like, even if I got the money to live there, like, bro, why am I gonna live there? You stole my shit, and then why should people even move in? If the maintenance man's willing to steal my shit, what's them stopping from stealing your shit? People have walked by my, like, they've not walked by my shelter. Most of the only people that come out here try to talk to cops. Honestly, usually if anyone's walking out here, they're probably walking down, like, some whack-ass road that goes nowhere, and they're exercising. I don't know. No one really comes and bothers me, ever. The only ones that ever come and bother me are the cops. I'll be honest with you. Other than that, people don't, like, they know, like, they got a genuine idea of where I'm at, but they don't know. And then, like, you know, they may bump into me. I don't fucking know. I haven't really ran into anyone. Like, not really that deep, but, like, not on the sidewalk, you know what I mean? Or in someone's backyard, like. That way, if I get mad or something, I'm out here just yelling at trees, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I ain't fucking talking to you, shut the fuck up, like. Or sis. I ain't like trying to nomad it and like live off the land way out in the woods or anything. I was just down on my luck, and then I started streaming and was on my way to getting out of homelessness, because God only knows the money I could actually have by now saved up. Like, legitimately, I had over $1,000 saved up in my bank account before, like, the last 5-6 months. Like, in a little brief time of me streaming and like what I was earning and starting to earn, because when I first started out, I had to gain subscribers and viewers, and that was growing like drastically at exponential rates. I'm not an e-bag. I'll even quote you in your too, by the way. Oh, by the way, hey, wait, hold on, I got you. Hold on. Hey guys, this is a pack of LDs. These are the, I cannot read that cursive right. I cannot read that name. So this is going to be a bad advertisement. You know, hold on. It's Script, the lighter brand. Ultima. It's the ultimate lighter. It works in any weather, all weather. It suck and doesn't hurt your hand and never work at all, and it's a piece of shit. You know, here's a promo code for that right now. Oh, also, I have a Patreon. Please subscribe to that so I can make more money from you, also off of my YouTube subscription. Oh, and then also, please join my special team of subscribers so you can get behind the scene footage and pay a monthly fee of $50. If you like the content. Oh, and guess what? I also have merch promo code here. I'm pretty sure that's begging. Shut up. Must be like, that's business. No, you begging. Yeah. It's not going. the verses were the roles were reversed. I was just like, I'm not going over there today. Like, no, I ain't going over there ever. Like, no, let's leave that guy alone. So that bad day. A dude needs a wife. No, 'cause eventually she gonna get out the iron skillet and hit him with it. He gonna make a joke. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? Start cooking like you should? Get back in the kitchen. Oh, that's what he said. That's what he chose to say in his final words. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Yeah, let's not do that. Why don't you just get like one of those like screensaver things that they have for your phone that you can put over something, so like no matter what you're looking at, it's like it's not there. Unless you're like directly at a certain angle. No matter the camera be important like this, like no, you gotta be down here like this looking at it. Albeit the cops gotta be able to see it, and you're probably gonna get pulled and bitched at for that. I can't see your license plate. Yeah, you can, sir. Look right here like this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, something like that. I mean, like, bro, unless the junkies decide to get all the copper wire out of those things, you really ain't gonna get those things gone. And even with them at full force, it don't look like it's working because they keep putting them back up. You just, like, honestly, you're giving them insurance money more than anything. Hey. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm slowly but surely breaking that bullshit algorithm. Well, when you burn it, you got to run the risk of catching other stuff on fire. And then it's literally an electrical, like, solar-powered technical panel. So if they don't have, like, a K-graded, like, fire extinguisher, I think it is, for an electrical fire, you're not putting that fire out. Like, the batteries and the Teslas, I've told them this shit, and I've made posts about it. Like, that's all you need to put out a battery fire. Like, if you have an e-bike, you should literally low-key run with, like, a small little fucking, literally K-graded, like, fire extinguisher on it, just in case your engine does catch on fire. There it goes out. Albeit, I ain't talking about one of the big fucking, I don't know if they make little fire extinguishers, but, like, I carry a little one on me. Or I have, like, a little pocket one. I mean, it's, like, literally for a car battery fire type thing, you know? Because if you don't get it out with that, obviously, fires need to get there. What kind of battery pack do I want? Like, I don't even want to give away the brand, so people like look for it. Like, bro, but I get a cheap one from the store at like Walmart. Yeah, but at the end of the day, of salvaging your vehicle and saving the wires and everything else as best you can, like, it's better to put it out and let it burn. Like, yeah, the battery caught on fire. It kind of singed like the technically where your seat would be a little bit, or like where you're in front of you here, where your gas tank technically would be, like under your crotch, burnt right here. But you put it out in time versus, you know, you let it melt down and all this hot battery acid and everything else got the metal, wires, your tubing. Like, no. So you cannot ban people that say bad things? Or do you want to ban people who say bad things? And if you're talking about a Tesla, no, that's a big battery and that burns for a while. And then you're talking about cloth and other plastic in the car catching on fire and then starting to melt and then burning forever. No, in their words, they accuse me of stealing electricity. And that gave them the right to steal a battery pack. I'll be honest with you. That's why. They were one of those. Albeit I could promote this apartment and probably get them 50 new tenants, but no, they decided to steal from me and piss away $50 rent from 50 different people, which could be from anywhere from like probably, $2,000 to $4,000 a month. So that's their loss, not mine. Never mind, when I got money saved up and looking for my own spot, I clearly will not be renting from them. I really don't want an apartment. It's like living in a hotel personally, but not add you. I mean, why would you think add you as a moderator in my channel? Talking to a few people, so. Well, thank God Jesus Christ on the Sacred Bible, the storm went on. No, I don't like them. Bro, I don't need to hear you trying to be Tony Stark upstairs, dog. Or whatever the fuck, you being the next clog dancer or whatever the fuck you're doing. I've been in enough apartments. I don't need to hear. KD. That's a grandeur assumption. I prefer a house, man. Away from everybody. Be honest with you. You're from Uganda? Cool. I'm from America, North Carolina, bud. Wish I had the money to visit Uganda and the rest of the world, but Jesus. Looks like I'm better just sitting here. Looks like everyone's losing their mind. I'll be honest with you. I put it back on anyone. Chat was glitching out. I need you. I don't. Who are you? I don't need you. Why am I gonna need some faceless person in my life? The only person I need in my life is God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the Sacred Bible, bro. Like, what do you mean I need you? I don't like you. I don't even know who you are. Like, bro, you're getting Black Band deleted. It's just that simple. I don't like you. You're delusional. It's okay. Go away. I hate people that do that shit. It's like me saying you like dick. Oh, storm's gone. Yay! Yay! I prayed it away. Yeehaw! I'm going to end the stream here pretty soon, though. And I'm still going to be thinking about that 9 remake. I'm going to tell you right now. I can, see it in my fucking head of what, I want. And I already know everyone else is going to love it, especially if you ever played Final Fantasy IX and you are a fan of it. You will love it. I'm telling you, just picture... albeit it's going to be Final Fantasy VII. I don't need you to think about that, but just the combat style. And then think about Final Fantasy IX. And again, you got Zidane over there doing a tidal wave move with his dying and his trance. Meanwhile, you're playing as Vivi though, and you're using Blizzaga and summoning a fucking pillar of ice. besides a death somewhere coming in and just like, if you use Doom or like roulette, and then you have the death like going around on everybody and during the roulette. And literally everything has to be in there from the actual original game for the most part. Long story short, how it is. It's just they changed up the environment somehow. I will be thinking about this the entire time, bro. That's where I'm at right now. And the sad part is, I'm homeless. I don't have the console to even play it. So, but hopefully by the time it does come out, and no, it'll be just right. Just right. It'll be all right. Oh. Yeah. And I have plans for this where I'm crashing out. No, my voice to speed up. And it ran if I find some of them correctly. It's speed it up where it's just and edit memes into it and shit and be 5 hours later. You know what I mean? I plan on doing something really funny with it. So I looked at told people a Key and Peele situation there where the dude's got the audio tapes. It's don't touch it. No, I don't need you trying to do any of this. I got it. This is future content from my channel that I'm gonna make anyways. Then I'm slowing up my speeding up my voice or making it squeaky or making it really deep and slowing it down. When I'm saying something "You stupid motherfuckers, I will fucking kill you." Slowing it down. Or making my voice kind of sounds creaky. I'm trying to do now. I can kind of naturally do, but I can't. It'd be funnier with the editing. But God, that hurt my throat. But I'm doing the editing. Yeah. I will fucking kill you! I do that and just do that. And then clip a lot of the other stuff. See, you didn't want to go through all my content and watch this 14-hour stream where I was talking about this several times here, or this part of this 3-hour-long stream where I said it here again, or here. When you start doing that and you start looking at actual social media, you're going to be wait, these people are copying this guy. Yeah, I use earbuds. Well, I forgot mine. I fucking had a pair, but I do use earbuds. But the worst part is, in the 4 years I've been out here, I've probably spent over $300 on fucking headphones, albeit it's been $1. And things will just fucking magically break. I have one earpiece go out on either side. It just depends. The earpiece will go out and I have to go get another one. It's man, motherfucker. Or I'll buy it and it don't fucking work to begin with. Or it's already fucked up, and it's dude. Albeit I'm in the middle of the woods, but I don't like blasting shit, you know what I mean? Well, usually I'm just listening to music more than anything. That's all you're gonna hear when you watch me go by you. I mean, if I'm yelling about something, I'm probably ranting about something or someone, some stupid or something. Goddamn, spend $20 on goddamn just bread, eggs, and bacon. Fucking truck guy, go. Now you gonna get out of me? 30 goddamn dollars. But I sound worse than that other guy. At least he was G-rated about it. I don't know if you've seen it where he's like, $27, jeez Louise. It's like, oh yeah. Try to be a little more acutely aware. At a certain point, you start to realize you've like wandered off a bit because of the shit you're listening to, and you like get up and like look around and shit. Albeit, like usually you can be in a way where you can see all peripherals unless something comes up directly behind you. Other than that, eventually at some point you're going to see it before it gets to you. It's usually what's back there, and you know you got to do like, you know, look around. It's like you got your headphones in. Nah, them bitches both in blast music, because it also helps. Like what I like is, you know, sometimes I'm just turning around to check, obviously, because I'm crossing the road. Sometimes it's kind of cool, and like, albeit you got like this sense is gone. Albeit you're able to hear, it's just you're hearing something else really loud at a moment. Like you know, you can't hear everything around you. I don't know. It's limited hearing. I don't know how to explain this. I'm gonna oversimplify this, but you know, you actually look at the right time. You know what I mean? It's like, no, there you are. Like, you know what I mean? It's like intuition. I don't know how to explain it. Albeit, yeah, your hearing's turned around and looked at him. You know what I mean? Before anywhere. That fucking wigged me out for a second. It was a squirrel, but how it moved. Oh, dude, I was about to say, that's a big goddamn copperhead. Got the crust of the pizza. Like, that's why I'm more hyper vigilant at here. Like, I gotta be careful. Like, you hear the nuzzle, like, albeit I was, you might have not got picked up on the stream, but like, you know, I was like, oh, it's the centipede when I looked over here when I was pushing on a bag. Like, even that small amount of noise. No, that could be a snake slowly slithering across for shit right now. And I check it every time. Even like the frogs hopping around, that little, like, no, that's it. Scales moving real quick. Yeah, it just moved the ends. But yeah, I do have headphones. I gotta go back and get them. I fucking left them. I'm so fucking stupid. I knew I was forgetting something. That's the funniest part too. I was literally on the car on the way back, just like, I forgot something. I know I did. And where I got confused at is because I had my fucking a charger cord around my neck, and I assumed it for being my headphones, and then it's aight though. It'd be fine. It's in a safe spot. Not tweaking. Albeit the storm has passed, I need to get up and possibly go charge my phone more and my battery pack and get that shit set up. It's supposed to rain all week, so might as well get while the getting's good, I guess. So I'm probably gonna be ending the stream here. And I am probably gonna find, it's gonna be hard. I can't even use ChatGPT because Grok on the AI thing. Because that's why, like, before I do go, I'm gonna babble about some shit. That's what I feel they should have done with the reflecting pool. I'll be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I know everyone's got one. I feel that's the best thing they should do. Maybe all the writing's the same color or all in white and the flag's there. versus it being like white, red, blue, or white, red, blue with the letters. Like the flag there. And kind of try to make it like, I don't know how, like, I'm pretty sure there's some dude that does this shit and like puts lightings and shit like this in, but have it to where no matter where you're looking at in that reflection pool at that, you can see it from that angle. They really should do that. And if you don't like, because like I like God and I prefer God to bless the USA. I'm just not trying to bless pedophiles. To be honest with you, it's a hard part to forgive right there on people. For me, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why I have to leave that one up to Jesus. Like, I'm sorry, I can't forgive you. Raise a wood chipper. But it's even in the thumbnail of the picture. Like, I feel that's what they should do with the memorial pool. I vaguely use AI. But I felt that would get my best point across versus saying that and people being like, what? Yeah, have the God bless the USA and an American flag and lights underwater in the memorial pool. And it would be cool if there was a way to design it where no matter which angle you were looking at it, whether you had to be directly on it or you were behind it, it was looking like you were looking directly at it as an optical illusion too. So it was like kind of cooler. And then you're actually like focused on the pool because you can see it from that angle as you're walking up in the night too. And then I guess if you really want to keep the water clean, you just got to keep the water clean. Put a pump system in that shit and say, fuck it. That's what they should have done. I would have went off into one of them fucking corners where them woods were or wherever, a little space, a good actual optimal space, and fucking put a water pump system, a little tool shed thing there. That's where all that would be, to keep that water filter system running through that fucking big ass place. I'll be honest with you. And keep it as like low-key maintenance as possible and cheap, but like, spend what needs to be spent so it fucking works and it looks nice. And it's not like it takes up the whole pool either. And like fish can swim around it and stuff and it'll be fine. Unless the wiring fails at some point. You don't have to put chlorine in it, but you can have fish in there to keep the water clean. Filter in the fucking thing and pumps air and stuff, so it keeps the fish alive. And people get to see God bless the USA, the American flag. It's in the memorial pool. I just don't know how they're going to make it special in the day. I feel like it'd look a little whack in the day. And you probably need some like bright ass lights or like a weird paneling. I don't know street signing and what's cheap and expensive, so. But I feel that would work. But the powers it be. But yeah, that was like last little thing I was going to touch on, because I mean, it's the same old shit as happened yesterday for the most part. We're still here. Trump's playing cat and mouse with the ceasefire with Iran. Long story short, Ukraine, Russia still in their cat and mouse game. War. China's still seeking Taiwan and doing whatever they're doing. Cuba's still cut off. Fun times. Everyone's getting fucked up by natural disasters. Equipment's malfunctioning in America. F-35 went down now. I'm sure a lot happened. They've just been being really quiet about it. More people were becoming homeless, filling up them fucking Walmart parking lots. Everyone's getting fucked up. But I'll see y'all around whenever I stream again. I don't know what time it'll be tomorrow. I probably won't stream tonight. Oh, you're catching me right when I'm getting off. So, y'all have a good rest of your night. I'll see you around.